Yes guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. I do this annually and I feel like it's good for my own sake to look back on as well, because I just watched back my recapping of 2023. So recapping 2024, probably one of my best years mentally. I done my ultra marathon in Feb for my nan, which was unbelievable. I done a lot of things, obviously, that, like a lot of goals that I achieved, a lot of goals I didn't achieve. Sat down recently, planned out 2025 and everything I want to achieve this year. One of the biggest and most grateful things, one of the biggest things I'm most grateful for, shall I say, sorry, is the fact that I set a goal to work more internationally. I wanted to visit 5 countries as a minimum / I've never been to before. I ended the year in Courchevel with Hera, and I wrapped up 10 countries in a calendar year, which, like, if you told me 6 years ago when I first started modeling that you'd visit all these countries and you'd go to all these amazing places and get paid to be there and work with amazing people, like, I would have told you, like, that's a dream. And to achieve that the year just gone has been like something I don't think I'll ever forget. Like, I wouldn't say it was my strongest financial year, but it was definitely my happiest year in regards to achievements and experiences. Like, I went on holiday 3 times with the missus. I obviously worked in multiple different countries. It was just a year that I look back on and just think to myself, like, wow, I'm actually so grateful that I got to do all of them things. Another one was move into our own place, which I have done. And also, I think another one with, like, obviously, like, investment watches and things like that, like, they're little ones that I expect to achieve. But I think one of the biggest lessons I've learned for myself, and something that I hope other people can learn, is, like, the amount of stress you take on and how you deal with it. So, like, I generally think this year has been the most stressful year, but in a rewarding way. I feel like I've learned my upper limit of stress and how to manage it, and how I've learned that I just get through everything regardless of what happens. And I think this year has been my best learning year about myself, and in a good way. I'd say, like, this year I've been a bit more selective with what I do with my time. I don't just jump at every event and go to every event and party and do, like, I've been very good with what I do and how I do things, and I think, like, I'm reaping the rewards of that this year. I think sitting down and writing down goals for 2025 is something that, like, gets me super excited. Like, I've sat down and mapped out everything I want to do this year. I've sat down and mapped out what I want to do for January. And I think the best thing you can do is sit down and write down what you want to achieve, how you want to achieve it, make a roadmap of situations that you want to get done. And I think with me is, like, I'm quite off the cuff. I like to just do spontaneous things. I like to just go with the flow sometimes, but I think that can only get you so far. And I think looking back at all the things I wrote down, now I get to reflect on them, and I'm like, you know what, I achieved these things, and some of them I didn't think I would achieve. Whereas now I write down 2025, I'll probably get a little bit more open-minded with what could be achieved in the year. So I think if you haven't written down your goals for 25, I highly recommend it, because it's so good to look back on. In regards to the channel, now I've got my own space. I'm gonna make my own content area. I'm gonna pump out content, and if you have any content that you haven't seen from me that you want to see, if you want more talking ones like this, if you want to know more about work, gym, fitness, training, everything, then obviously I will smash through it. I do want to try and give back in regards to fitness. I feel like a lot of people message me about fitness stuff, so that's something that I'm planning to do this year. And then I am going on holiday in Feb. It was meant to be in 2 weeks, but we had to move it because doesn't matter, but it was out of our control. But we had to move the holiday to Feb, which is nice. We're going just after Valentine's Day, which will be good for me and the missus. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this short. I don't want to drag it on, but yeah, I just want to say I'm grateful for everybody that's followed the channel, followed me on social media, showed love, supported me. And yeah, 2025 is going to be bigger than 2024, and I can't wait to show you everything that we are going to achieve this year. So yeah, keep following on with the channel, because there's definitely going to be loads more coming on the channel. Obviously, if you've followed the channel this far, you'll see everything that I've done this year, and my plan is to do bigger and better this year. So happy new year, everyone. And if you want to follow on my fitness, life, modeling journey, please like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.